Hey y'all. All right, so we're gonna do something a little bit differently today. Instead of a pick a card, I feel like we need a collective reading. Ah, because it's just the vibes for today. You know, I have a feeling all of us as a collective feel just like very run down and tired. Like you just lack energy. I feel that way too, but it's okay. We're gonna relax today. Um, gonna be in my PJs and we're just gonna chill for a bit and see what messages come out for you today. Um, so yeah, what does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know? Okay, you need to learn your lessons. Let's see. Yeah, there's gonna be hmm. Yeah, you need to learn your lessons from something from the past. Maybe you're ignoring something that you're supposed to get from an experience, but you need to not be repeating the same mistakes. Learn your lessons. It says education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. We learn something new every day, some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, and some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways by seeing, by showing, and by doing. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. So it's like that one quote that Einstein said. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But I think he said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So I think all of us together as a collective right now are insane. We're insane. Not in a bad way though, but just because we're doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results, we're not learning from our mistakes. Yeah, while heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Yeah, that's from the Art of War. So I think we're sticking to the same rules, trying the same methods, doing the same routines, and it's just not feeling right. It's not working for us. So we need to figure out what does work for us. Shake it up a bit, try something different. So what is this lesson we need to learn, Spirit? What is the collective needing to learn? It's the lesson the collective needs to learn. What is the collective lesson? Okay. Learn to tell good advice from bad. Ooh. Okay, learn to tell good advice from bad. Advice is freely available to us every day, all day. How you deal with it all is on you and no one else. The key decisions are yours to make. In order to withstand the ups and downs of life, it is essential that you learn how to tell good advice from bad in order to find peace instead of peril. And this is going to decide your fate. Ooh, so were you listening to bad advice from a bad person? That's the question. Who was the collective taking bad advice from? Who was the collective taking bad advice from? Ooh, a peacock. Okay, someone very superficial, someone fake, right? Ooh, someone who cares way too much about their appearance. They're cocky, arrogant. Ooh, they think they could, um, what's the word? Impress women with their looks or the material wealth. Someone very materialistic. This is a male. This is a superficial male figure that you're taking bad advice from. Don't listen to them. Ooh, don't listen to this person. What is this person like, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this peacock? What is this peacock like? They are not fruitful. I got the fruitfulness in reverse card. So they're acting like they got all this wealth and luxury and material possessions, but they don't. They're broke. They're broke as fuck. They don't have anything. What does the collective need to know about this peacock? They don't have power. This male, he does not have power, but he's acting like that he's balling. He has nothing. But you're protected from him. He he might act religious, like he has faith, but he's not. He doesn't have faith, and he's not wise. He's acting stupid. So he needs to protect himself because it looks like Ooh, fated. I think he's gonna have bad karma. Whoever this is. What's this? Ooh. What does this peacock need to protect themselves from? Communication for their social and emotional health. So they're gonna hear news about something. Is that it? What are they gonna hear news about? What is this peacock gonna hear news about? Delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. Ooh, so whatever they love in life is fleeting. It's gonna leave them. What's leaving the peacock spirit? Cheerfulness. Oh. Ooh, someone's gonna be sad. This male peacock's gonna be sad. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Ooh, it sounds like someone's heartbroken. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Why is he gonna be sad? Why is this peacock gonna be sad? A new start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. That's from Aristotle. Ooh, okay, so this peacock is gonna learn that their shit does stink. This peacock's gonna learn from self-reflecting and a newfound self-awareness that they're not actually a good person, that they are bad, or they've done wrong. Yeah, they've told bad advice or they've said wrong things through communication. They don't communicate appropriately. Ooh, okay. So why does the collective need to know this, Spirit? Why does the collective need to know about this peacock? Why does the collective need to know about this? Seven of Swords. This peacock betrayed you. They were deceitful. They lied to you. They went behind your back, backstabbed you. Something. They were a liar. Ooh. Why does the collective need to know about this peacock, Spirit? Six of Cups. They were from your past. This is from someone you knew from childhood. You have nostalgia with them. Childhood memories. You knew them for years. This is someone like deeply ingrained in your heart from a long time ago. Yep. I don't think you're in contact with them anymore. There's conflict. Yep. But you hermited away from them. Now you're isolated and gone. Like you cut them off. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, they could have been a lover of yours in the past. You could have um been romantic with them. But it lost momentum. Like it's not moving forward anymore. Because they were out of balance as a person. Yeah. You're doing good right now. You're in this Nine of Pentacles mindset. You're reaching fulfillment, happiness, like achievement. You're doing well for yourself, even financially. Yep. The star in reverse. Let me see. Yeah, you're reconnecting with your inner source of inspiration and guidance rather than looking for signs outside of yourself. You're finally filling your own cup. You're not looking for external validation or that love from someone else to fill that void in yourself. You're finally giving yourself that self love. You're understanding that you could feel complete without this peacock. Yeah. Okay, but what does this peacock have to do with this Nine of Pentacles? Okay, what does this peacock have to do with you? The giver. They're gonna give you something. Okay. What are they gonna give you? Let me read the guidebook here. 29 as a number could be significant. That could be their number or their birthday. I mean, their age. They could be the age 29. They could be a Cancer. The name Demeter or Clementia could be significant. Mhm. Yeah, it says make sure the patterns you have already created are serving you well. So this is going back to learning your lessons. Don't repeat old patterns. Don't make the same mistakes. So I'm thinking Spirit is telling you, don't go back to this person. Don't. You'll be repeating the same mistakes. Do not reconnect with this person. Do not get back together with them. If this was a relationship that you ended and you broke off with them, don't go back to them. Because they're going to try and allure you with their charm and wealth and looks. They're the peacock. They peacock for your attention. Don't fall for it. Don't. Because they're going to gift you an offer. They're going to give you a rose. They're going to reach out to you. Yeah. Let's see. This is a good time to take on additional training. And those in such a position could be drawn to teach what they know. Be wary of neglecting your own needs at the moment. Yeah, just focus on yourself. That's what Spirit is trying to say, collective. Don't focus on this peacock. Focus on yourself. Yeah, it says give yourself more time, more love, and understanding. Put all of that love and attention towards yourself and not them. See, this is interesting because the Giver card is normally about generosity and community and compassion. It's saying whoever is the giver is usually about caring and supporting others, dedicated to creating strong, lasting legacies to ensure the longevity of what they care about. But I don't think that's the energy of this person. I think they're pretending to be this giver. When they again reach out to you, and I think they are going to try and reach out to you, they're going to try and communicate appropriately. They're going to try and be in this giver energy. But I don't think it's real. I think they're still trying to cover up this peacock. And you can't fall for it. I think you would normally fall for that. Yeah, let me give more clarification on this giver card, please, Spirit. What is the energy the peacock is going to have when reaching out to the collective? What's the peacock's energy when reaching out to the collective? The liberator. Maybe they are trying to change. I am seeing they're trying to change as a person. They're liberating themselves from the way they used to be, their past self. Because, yeah, we had this new start in wisdom, the self-reflection. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. I think they are trying to have this new self-awareness of becoming better. But the question is, can they effectively do that? Because this isn't a modern garden rose. This is an old garden rose. They're still old news. They're still right where they started. Let me see about the liberator. They're liberating from themselves from their past. Maybe like baggage or trauma or things that got in the way, an old mindset. Sometimes you need to act and even make decisions completely alone. And though this takes courage, it does ensure that what you are creating for the future is completely in line with your values. There is a new hope, breakthrough, or opportunity coming. But along the way, there's also the chance of a false hope. So be astute in your choosing. Okay, so I think that resonates, collective. I think the Liberator card here is saying that this could go either way. The way this peacock ex of yours, your ex, approaches you could go either way. He could change, and he could be in this giver energy. He could be actually caring and loving and supportive and committed to you for the long term in a romantic sense with a rose. Or he could still be in this lying Seven of Swords energy, who never changed from your past. But either way, they're trying to change. They're trying to have the self-awareness and self-reflection. The question is, are they going to be successful in doing that? In improving as a person? The Liberator card here is saying it's honestly going to go either way. Yeah, there could be a breakthrough, an opportunity coming, but it could also be a chance of a false hope. So try not to get your hopes up. I think spirit is telling you you could leave your options open. I think be open to what happens and let it happen and come to you without any expectations involved in this situation when it comes to reconnecting with this ex or letting the ex approach you to want to talk and communicate with you. But you can't let your hopes up, okay? Don't have too much expectations of what happens here because you could get your hopes down. Yeah, the liberator has a strong, optimistic nature that ensures they can carry the touch of justice and freedom forth for others to be rallied by. Yeah, they want to make justice in the situation. They want to make it right. So if they hurt you or betrayed you in the past, they want to apologize. They want to ask for your forgiveness. They want you to forgive them. They're trying to be optimistic about the situation, the peacock. They're trying to see hope in this connection. But it sounds like I said, they lack cheerfulness because it's fleeting beauty, the beauty they used to have with you. They're in this sad energy because you're not talking at the moment. You're not communicating appropriately. You cut off from each other. Yeah. They do not give up and will always find a way to make inroads to the outcomes that are true, just and needed. Yeah, see, just what I said. They're not going to give up on this. Even if, they're scared this isn't going to work out between you and them, this peacock, this male ex of yours, they're not giving up on you two to be together. Because they see you as their lover. Whatever this is to you, it could be a divine counterpart or soulmate or twin flame. You don't have to resonate with that. You might not feel that way, but they do. They do. They think you're their person that they need to be with. So they're not letting go. They're stuck on this. You're their destiny, their road, yeah. Yeah, the earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. You're like their high school sweetheart or their childhood love. You could have been their first love, or this is someone you knew when you were very young. You make them have this childlike joy and love within them that they don't feel with other people. It's this cute innocence of yeah, just beauty of interesting. Let's see. They could be a Libra as well. This is a sign of Libra. Yeah. They could be French. Okay, interesting. Is there any other messages that the collective needs to know? What else does the collective need to know? Judgment. Yeah, have good judgment. Use your discernment. Because the Liberator card said, you need to decide appropriately. Thinking how you want to approach the situation. Yeah, be astute in your choosing. Because it says you could choose to be with this person or you could choose not to. But it's up to you because they're going to approach you either way. Interesting. 8 of Cups. Yeah, because you felt like you moved on already. You already emotionally detached from this a long time ago. But this could be the spark of something new. If you want it to. Let me see. Let me get clarification on the meaning of that. It's very interesting, collective. Yeah, you can feel an idea emerging, but you are uncertain what form it will take or how you will manifest it in the world. You may keep your idea private for now until you have more confidence in taking it forward. Yeah, so basically you're unsure with how to approach this. And I understand that. That's frustrating. You have doubts. You don't know what to do. But Spirit is saying that's okay. You just need to have faith that what is meant to happen will happen and that there's going to be more clarity in the future. It's just saying, think on it. Keep the idea inside of your head. You don't need to act on it yet. You don't need to verbalize it. You don't need to do anything about it yet. Just keep it in mind. Just entertain the idea. Keep it in your head as an option. And then moving forward, you're going to have more confidence and assuredness in what to do. You'll know when the time is right. When there's more momentum, when there's more movement in this situation, because right now it's stagnant for a reason. Nothing's happening because it's not meant to happen right now. Yeah, but something will happen soon. Yeah, how soon will this happen? Spirit, how soon will this peacock approach the collective? How soon will this peacock approach the collective? How soon will this peacock? Okay. Spirit either doesn't want you to know because you're not meant to know, or it's saying it could happen at any time, so be prepared. I'm kidding. It's saying it's going to be a different timing for all of you, so you're all on your different journey. Is that correct, Spirit? You all have different times for when the peacock will approach you. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Fair enough. And we're going to respect that. See, it's not about the timing. It's okay to not know the timing. That's what I'm getting from this. Because with 8 of Cups, yeah, we're too focused on what could go wrong and what could go right, when we just need to focus on what is. And right now, what it is you're good, you're happy, you're living your life, you're in this 9 of Pentacles success energy, and you just need to enjoy that for right now, because whatever happens, it might change that. It could be good, it could be bad, but either way, you'll be okay, because Spirit wants to tell you you're protected. Remember, you have that card here that says you're protected. Yeah, the protection card. So you'll be okay. Yeah, see, with the 8 of Cups in reverse here, it says, do you stay or do you go? You are caught between walking away from a disappointing situation or trying one last time to make things better. But can the circumstances really improve? Or is it a lost cause? Is it a lost cause? That's the thing. See, so this is saying it depends. And you need to see the signs when time is right to figure that out. So what is a possible new energy that this peacock could have when approaching the collective? What is the new energy the peacock could have when approaching the collective? The unicorn. They could be much more spiritually awakened and enlightened. Yeah, they could also see, finally recognize the rarity that you are and your uniqueness, and appreciate you for who you are and how different you are as a person, and love you for your differences. The hawk. Yeah, they could be more discerning with the situation on how to approach things, with what went wrong, how to do right. They're going to just be more strategic about how they approach the situation. A bird's eye view, if you will. They're going to plan ahead, have more long-term thinking, future-oriented. So they're going to have more commitment. They're going to be more sturdy. They're going to be more of the man they wanted to be. I feel like a very protective, like masculine energy here. Maybe they weren't in their divine masculine. They're trying to get closer to that. Yeah. They could be grounded and touch the ground to go after what they want, to eat their prey. So this could be like Pentacles energy, like going after achievement and like career and finances and all that. But they could also have their head stuck in the clouds. They're soaring in the air. So that's also like intelligence, enlightenment, being more free flowing. Maybe they're trying to be more go with the flow and relaxed with their energy. They could have had problems with stress or anger, or not emotionally opening up to people, not being vulnerable, or letting themselves be themselves with you, or like trust you, or like I feel they used to be very closed off here. Yeah. And they could also approach you with this frog energy. Yeah. Again, like very healing and cleansing. I think they're healing old wounds. They are going to be more emotionally vulnerable and available with you. They're recognizing how their past affected them, how others hurt them, and how they hurt you, and how they need to do better. Frogs, I think of like amphibians. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're considered creatures of both water and land. So again, it's that energy of being both in the watery emotions of life, but also being able to stay grounded in reality. So they're learning how to be both a practical person in a realistic sense of being like, I want to protect you. I want to give you a stable home life and a foundation with good finances. But they also want to learn how to listen to your feelings and how to express theirs. They're learning what trust means. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they normally don't know what they mean. I have a feeling they never know their own thoughts or feelings, but they're starting to understand themselves. Yeah, interesting. What are they starting to understand about themselves, Spirit? What is a peacock learning to understand about themselves? Ooh, that they loved you at first sight. They fell in love with you the moment they saw you. Yeah. And that they're proud of you. They're like proud of like getting to know you and knowing you. Yeah. This has a quote of William Shakespeare on it. It says, "When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew." Ooh, yeah. So he thinks you're proud of yourself too. But that's what he loves about you. That you're so self-assured and confident, that you have so much self-love. It's like this cocky, prideful energy, but that's what he finds so attractive about you because you're so knowing. Like you know him and you know yourself. You have this inner knowing and it's like, yeah, you know. Like he loves you and he knows you know that you, oh, he can't talk around you. He's like very nervous. He gets tongue-tied. Yeah, he's like, I love you and you know I know fuck. He's like, I love you and you know that I love you. I know you know I love you. So that's what I love about you. Yeah. This is a very like silly person. Yeah. Masters. Elegance and patience. He's learning how to be more patient, both with you and himself. How to accept flaws, forgive mistakes, learn how to stay in a committed relationship for the long haul, to ride out the bad moments for the good. Yeah, sticking with each other. Elegance. He's learning how to be more, because he admires your elegance. He's learning how to be less impulsive and hurtful and like drastic and like acting in a bad way. Quote from Lao Tzu: "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Yeah, so he loves your divine feminine energy. How you just let things happen to you and come to you in divine timing. How you're not worried or stressed out about the small things because you know everything's going to turn out okay in the end. Yeah, this receptive energy you have. He's learning from you how to be balanced as a person. Yeah, with this temperance card I had over here. He's learning how to be more balanced in both his divine masculine and divine feminine energy in order to be the emperor who is mastered all aspects of himself and is balanced in every way. Because I think when you first met him, he was neither balanced in either his divine masculine or divine feminine energy. But you somehow taught him both. Because you are exemplifying this divine feminine energy within yourself. But then seeing that and seeing you live in this beauty of life, that inspired him to want to become better as a person. And that's forcing him to become that divine masculine for you. Because he wants to be with you. He wants to be good enough to be with you. Yeah, victory and conquest. He likes how dedicated and goal oriented you are, like how much action and victory you have in life. You go after what you want. And he's learning how to do that too. That's what he's learning about himself, that he needs to have more goals in life, because I think he never knew what he wanted to do. And you're showing him that he needs to know these things. He needs to think about these things, because how else could he commit his entire life with another person if he can't even commit his own life to himself? You know, you can't go on marching on with another person when you're not even marching on for yourself, when he was going nowhere. Because if you're standing stuck, stagnant in one place, a partner's not going to drag you forward. They can't force you to move on. And I think you tried to help him grow. You tried to push him forward to make him move on, but he couldn't. And he's learning he needs to do that now. Yeah, it says, he who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. I think he acknowledges that he had control issues in the past. He tried to control you. Or this might resonate with you. Maybe you were controlling towards him, and you were trying to like force him to grow and move on and push forward. Like, I think both of you, one or both of you, are acknowledging that you need to master yourself first. You need to have control over yourself, not other people. Because once you have control over yourself, the people around you learn from your example to also take control of themselves. And if everyone has control of themselves, then there's no need for anyone to control another person. Yeah. He wants to master himself. Interesting. And then enthusiasm and friendship. Yeah, he, first and foremost, he's always been your friend. And he's always loved your friendship, even before he's loved you. Even though he's sees you as like his lover, the love of his life, this romance. He always just feels a deep friendship and connection with you. I have a feeling you were both childhood friends at first before he fell in love with you. Like you were kids. But then again, it says he fell in love with you at first sight. So I think he did fall in love with you at first sight, but that never led to anything. I think maybe you didn't know, or he didn't say anything. He didn't romantically approach you, even though he wanted to. He wanted to give you a bouquet of flowers, but he never did. I think both of you stayed friends for a while before this moved into something more. Or maybe this didn't move into something more. Maybe the two of you did stay friends, but he wanted it to turn into a romance that just never happened. And maybe before he got the chance to express that to you or to be able to date you, things went wrong. And he ruined it, and he messed up. He fucked up. He lied. He betrayed you. He made a mistake. He went behind your back. He did trickery, stole something. Something happened where the friendship ended, the connection, the romance ended, whatever type of relationship dynamic was, they feel at fault for it. Yeah. But they just miss that. Being with you. It says, a single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world. Yeah, they thought the world of you. Like, this could have been a best friend. My single friend, my world. Like, you were their person. Like, even if you weren't dating, you were their person. Like, you were their number one, even if it wasn't romantic yet. They loved you. But they fucked up. And the question is this actual, true, real love? If they treated you that awfully and that badly? Does someone actually, in the realest, purest sense, love you if they betrayed you and hurt you and lied to you and backstabbed you? That's up to you. Because as the cards say, and as Spirit is saying, you need to decide. You need to use your discernment on what love means to you and what you require in order to receive love and its purest expression. Do you want to put up with this? because evidently you didn't want to put up with this anymore, and that's why you cut ties with them. That's why you broke it off. So if you meet with them again, the question is, what are they going to make you put up with now? Is it going to be the same old crap, or did they change? Did they become better? Yeah. What kind of behavior is this peacock going to have towards the collective nowadays? What is the new behavior the peacock has towards the collective? The pioneer and the hero. Yeah, they want to change. They want to change. They want to be the hero. They want to save the day. They want to fix the situation. They want to get rid of all this heartache and pain. They want to start over. They want to be your white knight in shining armor. They want to heal your heart. They want to protect you. Even though the person who harmed you was themselves, their past self. But their new self, they want to be the one who holds you close and says it's going to be okay. It makes you feel better. Yeah, let me see. Any clarification on these cards? They definitely they don't want to stay in the same energy. So at least we know, no matter how they act in the future, their intentions, at least subconsciously, are from a good place. At least, like, intuitively, deep down, they want to do right by you. Yeah. A new beginning, or looking back at the start of a situation, may be beneficial for you at present. Sometimes we find ourselves forever jumping from one thing to another in a constant quest to better ourselves. While this is a way to explore and develop style and character, it doesn't help with growth or depth. The pioneer is someone who is the first, but they have developed a deep and educated understanding of the endeavor they are undertaking. Look a little deeper at what is already here, what you are doing before you jump forward. Have you missed something along the way? Hmm. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I think, so this is saying that your person is mistakenly jumping forward too soon to reconnect and get back together with you. When Spirit's saying maybe they shouldn't, because they're jumping from like one thing to another as a way to better themselves, right? To like grow. But the thing is, for some reason, your person thinks that the only way for them to grow as a person is to continuously jump maybe from one relationship to the next, one girl to the next. Maybe they think the only way to learn about how to experience and express and receive love is by being in a romantic relationship constantly. But I think Spirit is saying that what they required instead was more alone time to isolate and self reflect and heal and to think upon the lessons they learned from their past relationship that already failed before jumping into a new one. And this new one that they're hoping to jump into is with you. So maybe this card is saying it's not the right time for them. Not only may it not be the right time for you, but they're rushing into this. Your person. Your person isn't fully healed, and they want to, but they're going about it the wrong way. So if they do try and reconnect with you, just know they haven't fully worked through all of their issues yet. Yeah, look a little deeper at what is already here. Like they already have all of the information and all of the life experience inside of them to have the answers to emotionally improve, to fix what they want. They already know what to do inside of them, but they're not learning from life experiences. See, yeah, learn your lessons. I think this person is not learning their lessons. I don't think they're gonna be ready for you. And they may never be ready for you. They might in the future, but it's not anytime soon. It's not now. There needs to be more time with the situation, divine timing. And I didn't even get any time frame or time period for this. So I don't think it's anytime soon. This could be a long time. And they might reach out to you soon. It could be in a long time, but they might still reach out and still not be fully healed for you. They could try and communicate and talk to you, but they still won't be ready for a long-term relationship. Because with the hero card, when I'm thinking white knight in shining armor, that's not a very realistic way to view a relationship. Now, is it? It's romanticized. It's a little too perfect, happily ever after. It's like a fairy tale. But we don't live in a fairy tale. This is real life. Because in a fairy tale, everything works perfectly. Everything is meant to be and timed right. And everything works out in the end. And everything's too convenient due to plot. Plot conveniences, right? It takes little work, little effort. It just happens with all loose ends tied up in a beautiful bow. And there's no problems, there's no chaos, there's no pain at the end. Everything's happy. But this is real life. And in real life, a real relationship, it takes patience as they're still learning. It still takes commitment as they're still learning. It takes hard work, which they still need to understand. To get that victory, it's a conquest. On this card, victory isn't just handed to you. It's something that you have to achieve in love. Yeah. But they're learning that. I think they struggled with codependence in the past. They were codependent on you. They're learning self-reliance. They're learning how to be more independent and free from the idea that they have to constantly be in a relationship at all times. And I think they're learning that partly from you because you're allowing them to experience that. They could be an Aries as well. Or the name Persephone could be significant. When I'm thinking of Persephone, I'm thinking about that story with how Hades, the god of the underworld in Greek mythology, he was so entranced by the beauty of Persephone up on earth that he kidnapped her against her will, forced her down into like literally the depths of hell to live with him. And he basically like forced her with an ultimatum of like either she dies or she marries him. He's like basically forcing her to marry him. And she did. And yes, eventually she tried to make the best out of her situation and to not be fully miserable being with him. And she learned to grow some contentment and satisfaction with life and like semi caring towards him, her husband. But the point is that love? Is that true love? When even if you sort of learned how to be okay with your situation that you're stuck in, and even if you eventually learn how to love that person that you're married to, you have to think, was it born? Was that love birthed under the correct circumstances? When it's controlling, when it's forcing you, when it's violent, when it's codependent, when it's obsessive, Like when you kidnap someone. I mean, that's sort of their energy, like this Hades energy kidnapping Persephone. It feels like this person was very deeply attached to you. But I don't think it was in a healthy way. They didn't let you be free. Because I'm thinking about that metaphor of love when it comes to flowers, right? When you like a flower. You pluck it, thereby killing it, and you keep it for yourself to stare at its beauty. But when you love a flower, you leave it there, alive and growing, allowing not only yourself to see the beauty, but for everyone else in the entire world to still see their beauty, and for them themselves to glow their beauty. And you'll visit that flower instead of plucking it every day, and you'll help it grow. You'll water that flower. You'll fertilize that flower. You'll make sure it has sun. You take care of them in a selfless way where you're not hurting them. You're helping them live life and achieve their goals and to become a better person and to stay beautiful. Love shouldn't be selfish. You shouldn't hurt or harm them only for your own gain, only to benefit you. So I think the way your person used to approach you was in a very one-sided, abusive dynamic, honestly. Which is very upsetting if that happened, and I'm sorry. Yeah, like Aries, god of war, like there was conflict, like it felt like war, like there might have been screaming, there might have been threats, there might have been ultimatums, there was just this constant state of stress sometimes. I feel that. Persephone was the goddess of flowers. So you were a goddess. Literally, you were in your divine feminine energy. You were in this like beautiful, high vibrational energy. And they took that for granted. And they tried to like steal your shine. They were draining your energy. Yeah. Because they were just like literally trapped and stuck in the deepest, darkest depths of the world. They were stuck in their shadow selves because like Hades is literally the god of the underworld. So yeah, it's very interesting. For some reason, when I'm thinking the Pioneer card, I'm thinking of the Donner Party, which, historical fun fact, is this famous traveling party trying to go west in the US. I don't know if they're trying to go to California for the gold rush or something, or just start a new life. I think they were going on the Oregon Trail or some other trail. Please correct me. I don't know. I literally don't know. But all I know is that the Donner Party, they got snowed in on the middle of their travels on like these thousands of miles they were supposed to like go in these like little anyways, that's not important. But they got trapped in the forest without food and they started slowly eating each other to death. To the point where almost no one was left in the traveling party except like I think a few people, but they all became cannibals. So the point of that that got dark, which is really funny because we have flowers. But the point of that is that I feel like in this relationship between you and this person, you once thought that the two of you had the same goals and the same directions in life, and you both thought you were headed the same way together on the same journey, but eventually became self-destructive. And it eventually you started destroying each other, sorry. you you were literally eating each other alive. Like, I mean, metaphorically. God damn it. Some of y'all are tired. I know you need to take a nap. This is a collective energy here, okay? Y'all are tired. Go to sleep after this. You were destroying each other. But you didn't mean to. Both of you loved, or at least thought you both loved each other in the way you knew how to love, or the way you thought love was, what you thought love meant. I think both of you had different definitions or versions of love, but you both loved each other. But the way you expressed that love to each other became corrupted over time. And it both hurt each other. Your love for the other person caused them pain, and vice versa. The way they expressed their love was in a way that caused you pain. And it was destroying you. And it destroyed them. Because for some reason, this love turned painful. And the point is, what I'm trying to say is, no matter where your next love takes you in life, it shouldn't cause you pain. Okay? I'm going to repeat that again because it's really important. Love shouldn't be painful. Okay? Now think on that. The moment loving someone causes you pain, you need to stop in your tracks and you need to think about why loving them causes you pain. Why does it hurt to love them? Why are they hurting you? Because if someone loves you, why would they hurt you? Why would they knowingly cause you pain? And if you reflect on that, you might realize maybe they don't love me. Or maybe I'm not loving them correctly or in a healthy way. You know? Yeah. And when that happens, you need to change something. You need to change. Because it says learn your lessons. We need to do something different. Try something new. Because something's not working out. Because this old relationship didn't work out. Okay, again, double confirmation. They could be an Aries. That's this astrological sign. We also have Hercules, Achilles, Perseus, Athena. Yeah, so they're saying be wise about this situation. Spirit is saying use your discernment. Because this person, they're your Achilles heel. They're your Achilles heel. And if you know Greek mythology, the guy Achilles, he was dipped in the river Styx as a baby, which meant his entire body was like completely invulnerable, as strong as steel, except for this one part on his ankle, which is where his mother held on to him when dipping him. And, well, when Achilles later went to war as an adult, one arrow to the ankle is what killed him, despite nothing else hurting him on his body, despite surviving millions of other things. That one shot on the ankle is what done him in. This person is your Achilles heel. Nothing else gets to you. Hardly at all. You feel like no one else could hurt you in the way this person hurt you. You're usually not that emotionally vulnerable, but you were vulnerable with them. And they hurt you. Like they stabbed you in the heart. This person hurt you in ways no one else did. Which means you have this certain soft spot towards them, this vulnerability that you need to be wary of. Because if you have this bias towards them of like, oh, I'm always going to forgive them, I'm always going to give them more second chances, they're going to keep using you and take that to your advantage. Because I have a feeling you already gave this person second chances and maybe even third chances. This isn't a new rodeo. You've done this before, collective. So the question is, do you want to do this again? Yeah. Let's see. Keep going with what you are currently working on, because there is a strong indication of positive outcomes and eventual success. A mentor could be a valuable asset at the moment. Look to them for example, as well as personal advice, as you are being shown the way rather than having to seek it. The hero is willing to take on challenges and sacrifice for others, on the way to improving the world in certain situations, in order to leave a legacy of change behind. I'm not reading this. I'm a reader, but I was going to say I'm a reader, but I'm not a reader. But I am a reader. So, collective, that's your energy. You're being too hard on yourself. I know you're insulting yourself, putting yourself down for no reason. I feel like you're the kind of person who says, "Oh, I'm not good at math. I can't do math." Yes, you can do math. Shut the fuck up. You're good at doing math. You just don't want to do math. That's the tea. You're just lazy. I mean, I'm sorry. You're not lazy. I'm lazy too, okay? No judgment. I'm here in my PJs. It is what it is. What I'm trying to say is, I think, and I relate to this too, collective. Don't worry, I'm a part of this collective. I think we as people don't believe in ourselves enough to put in the effort and momentum towards things we know we're able to achieve. And that's the truth. We know we could accomplish anything we set our mind to. We have goals. We just don't work towards it because we're thinking, nah, I can't do that. Yeah. You got to be your own hero. That's what's up. Be your own hero of your own story. Yeah, I think this is a message towards you. You thrive in leadership roles and provide inspiration and motivation for others, especially those that have lost their drive. Yeah, you're a very motivational person. You inspire people, people look up to you. This is literally you being a mentor towards others. Literally. You're being shown the way. You know what to do. You'll be okay. Yeah, you take on challenges, you sacrifice for others. You're a very selfless person. I feel like empathetic, and I feel like people, this person too, took advantage of you. Stop letting people walk all over you, okay? Don't be a doormat, collective, because I've been there. We don't need them to dim your shine, okay? I'm serious. Yeah. Because this person of yours, this ex, past peacock person of yours, they're thinking they're Hercules. They're not Hercules. I mean, if they were, Hercules probably was an asshole. I think I read stories about him. He wasn't a nice guy. Sure, he's like all badass and shit, where he like slays people, and I don't know why I'm cussing so much. I have a feeling, collective, all of you cuss a lot. You know that? I get you. I get you. Anyways, that's so funny. I I think all of you feel insane, like you lost your marbles. Because was reading this classic novel recently, The Woman in White. I'm not even done yet with it, but it's about, so far, this mysterious woman wearing all white, where she's escaping a mental asylum. And I feel like that's you, collective. Like, you just feel like you're insane. Like, you escaped a mental asylum because no one understands you, and you're mysterious, and you went through all this stuff that's like weighing you down. And it's like, you know what, collective? We're all in this together. Because no offense, but whoever you are, if you're thinking, oh, no one understands me, I'm the only one who has gone through such bullshit and pain of this like ex and this like weird situation I'm in limbo. No, you're not. Because if you're watching this video, we're all going through this. And thousands of other people are going through this at the same time, okay? Because this is a collective reading, okay? This is a collective. We are a collective. We're all in this together, okay? So I don't know who needed to hear that, but someone needs to hear that. You're not alone. We get you. We know, okay? Because we are going through it. And that's okay. It's okay for all of us to relate to each other because it's going to be good. We're all going to. Y'all are insane. In the best way possible. Like, only because you need a nap. I could tell some of y'all need a nap. And to eat food because my stomach is rumbling and y'all are hungry and you're dehydrated. Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip of water because y'all are dehydrated. I could tell you're not taking care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Like, your energy is hyper, and I don't know why. I think you're stressed. I'm feeling this, like, stressed out energy. Not just over this situation. I think you're overthinking the situation, but like with everything else in life, like calm down, please. Breathe, meditate, because y'all are like, you've been hearing me tongue twist and stumble over my words this whole time. I don't normally do that. I don't talk like that. Y'all do. And I guess you people say y'all too. Some of you might be Southern or from the South because, oh my God. My goodness. Okay. Again, this says Perseus. That was another Greek hero who beheaded the Gorgon Medusa. As you know, if you look Medusa in the eyes, you turn to stone, right? So, this dude who you used to be with thinks he's Perseus, right? He saw you as this snake, this monster you were the deceptive, sneaky one, telling lies like a snake, right? And he thinks he beheaded you. He thought he was the hero. He thought he was doing something right by like cutting you off, literally beheading you, right? But he wasn't. You know why? Because Medusa, she has eyes that can see. She sees the truth. Oh, you saw right through him. You knew what was up and that he was full of shit. Because his heart was made out of stone. That's right. You saw through him and you turned him to stone. Okay, so you think on that because it's all about perspective, right? The victor is the one who tells the story in history. And there's 3 sides to every story, as they say. There's your side, there's my side, and then there's the truth. So it's whoever's a hero, it's whoever you ask. Because people say Medusa's the monster. And this guy, I think he's gossiping about you. He's spreading lies to the whole neighborhood. He's telling everyone you're the monster, you are the snake, right? Like, what were you though? I don't think so, because maybe Perseus, the hero, was the bad guy. Because if you know anything about Greek mythology, Medusa wasn't always a monster. She was cursed. Who was she cursed by? Poseidon. No, sorry, not Poseidon. Y'all need sleep. Um, she was cursed by Athena because Athena was jealous of Poseidon, you know, having some sexy time with his girlfriend in her temple, right? So Medusa was like a beautiful woman too. No, wait. Medusa was a woman Poseidon was with. Oh my God, drama. So y'all are funny. Okay. So Medusa was like considered a very beautiful, gorgeous person. And she was punished just because of her beauty. So that's how beautiful you are. I'm telling you. People are just jealous. That's literally just Athena being jealous. So people are literally jealous of your shine. That's how amazing you are. People put you down and punish you and hurt you because of like how great you are. So that's the real story behind the scenes. I'm just saying. Okay, I think the last thing we need out of this, because this is going a little long, is like a few charms and letters just for confirmation of who this is. You already know who this is. I have a feeling you definitely know who this is, but you know what? We're just gonna do this anyways, because why not? So here's some letters. This could be their names, initials, blah blah blah. Some stuff about them, just whatever is confirmation that you read on here. Don't force it if it doesn't resonate, but this could be something extra for someone. I don't know. Okay, we got N D C. DC. Someone could be from Washington, DC. L. Keep it on the down low. This could have been a friends with benefits situation. Or someone moved and they don't want you to know where they live. Or that they're still watching you. CT. CT scan. Someone could be like a doctor or work in the medical field. I don't know. GTA. Someone could love playing Grand Theft Auto. Not gonna lie. Well, this is someone who used to lie a lot, but they're trying to not lie anymore. Interesting. G. I'm getting AGT. It's like America's Got Talent. Someone could love watching that show. I'm hearing I don't give a fuck. Okay. BLT. Someone could love eating bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches. Random. Or work at Subway. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Oh, no. They're like, no. I think that's you saying, no, I'm not putting up with this person anymore. Uno. Someone who love playing the card game Uno. Age. Age. Why am I getting age? Okay, so they want me to figure out their age. Okay, what's this person's age, Spirit? What's their age? Okay. They're not 4, Spirit. Okay, maybe the number 4 could be like their birthday or birth month. Same with the number 14. They could be born on the 14th. Um, or maybe their birth year has like the numbers 4 in it or 1. 1994. I'm getting 1994. I don't know why. How old are they, Spirit? Come on now. 34. Okay, someone could be 34, or they could be born on the 2nd, or the 2nd of the month. Okay, I guess that helps. I'm thinking CDC. Is that a company? I don't know. There's like 2 eyes here. M. Me. This is someone like very like self-centered, or they used to be. DM me. Someone wants to message you. S. They know your sister. Midnight. I want your midnights, but I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. I'm thinking of that Taylor Swift song. Is it New Year's Day or Midnights? Where she's basically saying she wants to be in a relationship with someone, but she's just their friend. She's just their close friend. So this is someone who always wanted more with you, but they never got it. R. Sir. It's like, sir. This could have been someone you used to call sir. Like, jokingly, like, sarcastically. Like, sir, you need to calm down. Or, like, this could be someone older than you. Sir. It's definitely a guy. I'm getting, like, a masculine energy. Okay. CO. Call of Duty. Someone loves video games. CO. What does that mean? E. Call me. I. There's a lot of I's. Okay, so like the letter I, like, is it significant? Like Isaac, Isaiah, Ivan, Erwin, Angelina. What's that? Annie, Amy, Rico. Okay, let me see if I get anything here. I'll show you these in a second. Cicero. What? Cicero. Is that from Shakespeare? Yeah, someone could like Shakespeare because there's a Shakespeare quote here. Or Aristotle. They could be into philosophy, a philosophy major. The Art of War. I was using that deck. TNT. This was a person with like rage or like explosive anger. Oh, this is someone who can't talk, I swear. They could have like they can't talk. Not in a bad way. Like they either stutter or their thoughts get like mixed up and jumbled or they you know what I mean? Like not in a bad way, but they just struggle with like uttering their thoughts. Hmm. Uno. So they feel alone. Like they feel solito. Like that's a random memoir. Solito. So someone likes reading or they like books. Gandhi. Why am I thinking of Gandhi? Madeline. Rock. You are their rock. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah. Die. What? I hope they don't want to die. That's sorry, I'm not laughing at them. I'm just this person has a dark sense of humor. They do. Or you have a dark sense of humor. Who is this person for the collective? Who is this collective's person? Who is this collective's person? Caught. They got caught doing something bad to you in the past. Or they slept on a cot. Like, this could have been someone who served in the military or in the forces. I'm seeing that. Gun. Like, they own a gun or they're into guns. They're a gunner. OG. You were their OG. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sun. They see you as a sun. Like hope, joy, optimism. SNL. Someone could love watching Saturday Night Live. CNN. News. Okay, let me see. Someone could work out in the gym, like pull weights for their arms. Tissue. They need the tissues. I don't know what that's about. Does someone have really bad allergies? Or they're sick right now? What? Maybe they're crying over you? That makes sense. Nurse. ER. Someone could work in the ER or be an RN. Yeah. I'm getting a lot from the medical field. D'Angelo. Diego. Manila. Manila folder. That's weird. They're in denial. Or you're in denial about this situation. Maybe you're denying how you feel or what you think about this. Yeah. Let go. Yeah, you need to let go. Uranus. What? Okay, spirit. Okay, they really want to have sex with you. That's okay. They have like this really corny, like childish sense of humor because I heard like, I want to get up in that Uranus. I want to get up in Uranus. Because like after, I'm not gonna say this, okay? But after that, I'm reading CUNT, okay? Take that as you will. But they wanna they wanna see you. You know what I mean? Like ages ago. Yeah. Mingle. Yeah, they wanna mingle. Okay, is there anything else about this person's spirit that we need to know? Hints about who they are, spirit? HVAC. They could work with HVACs. Or live in an RV. HUVE. They hover over you. Oh, J. J-Lo. R. Junior. They could be like a junior, or that could be in their name. N. I. E. F. S. Special effects. They could be a special effects artist or work in the movie industry. Selfie. They love taking selfies. Maybe they're traveling soon. They're going on a safari. Okay. Nefertiti. What the Wasn't that like a queen in like Egypt, ancient Egypt? That's so funny. Nefertiti. I think, oh God, I don't think this is correct at all. Do not quote me on this. But like, if I had to take a guess, I think Nefertiti married her cousin. I don't know why that's relevant. Maybe, God, maybe you met this person because they were friends with your cousin, or they know your cousins, or they felt like family to you, or they were close with your family. You invited them to like family get-togethers or vacations. I don't know what that is, but like for some reason, I felt the need to tell you Nefertiti married her cousin, and I'm seeing Nefertiti. I don't know what that's about. That's really weird. I'm hoping you didn't date your cousin. Okay, don't date your cousins. I'm just not not that I'm judging, but that's so funny. Whoever this is, They like to joke about like the stupidest crap. I can't. Okay. Joy. Joe Coy, like the comedian. They might like watching them. That might be their sense of humor. His. Yeah, I'm seeing his. Okay. Is that it? Odin. That's from Norse mythology. So someone's really into mythology. Yeah, they got like Greek, Norse, Egyptian here. Like someone, were they a Percy Jackson fan? Someone read Rick Riordan? Huh? As a kid? Join. What do they want you to join, huh? Uncle Fester. Someone might like the Addams Family or musicals. I think that movie's also a musical. Not the movie itself. You know what I mean? They have like a stage musical. So someone when they talk, they feel the need to like over explain themselves. This is an overthinker. Yeah. UFOs. Someone believes in aliens. Okay. Or watched the Smurfs as a kid. VHS tape. They might have a VR headset. Or have UV lighting. I don't know. Or own Nerf guns. Okay. They're gonna size up the situation. And they're like, "Nuff said. Nuff said." Okay, well that's spirit's nice way of saying shut up. Nuff said. Like you're done. So this was a long reading. But it was really fun. I just wanted to show you my gorgeous new tarot decks because they're roses and flowers. And yeah, this was like really chill. I like the collective reading, so it's a little different than what we normally do. But please tell me if you want more of these. I'm probably gonna do more of them anyway because it's my channel and I'm just gonna have fun, you know? Even if no one watches these, I enjoy it for myself. Even if no one is like seeing it, unfortunately. But like I relate to it too. So this was also like a reading for me and for all of y'all, because you know, we're a collective. And yeah, we're vibing. So I hope you all have like a great day, whatever week it is. I don't know. So that's all of our energy. We're just feeling burnt out lately, but that's okay. You know, you just gotta know you're gonna feel better and you're doing well and you're chilling. So if you like this, please like and subscribe or whatever you want to do, comment. I'm not picky. And I'm not going to be controlling, right, collective? Because we're learning to not be controlling. And yeah, I'll definitely do more of these. Tell me if you have like any ideas for questions you want me to ask in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to keep making up stuff. I'll do a love reading probably soon, or at least like what you want to what you love about yourself and how to express that. Because, I mean, these are perfect for love. Are you serious? Are you kidding? So, yeah, bye, y'all. See ya.